Hi, it's Roseanne and Guy, and welcome back to Amore Van.
So we're nearing the end of a 3.5 month road trip, and so it's time to deal with our water tanks, fresh and gray. And we're not going to wait till we get home, and let me explain why. So when we get home, we're going to want to empty our tanks, but first we want to treat them. We want to treat the uh, gray tank with some vinegar and the fresh tank with some bleach. And we're doing it now because we're about 2.5 hours from home, and we want there to be time for that water to slosh around inside those tanks before we empty them when we get home. So that's what we're going to do now.
So I'm going to be putting some distilled white vinegar down the kitchen sink so that it goes into the gray tank and helps get rid of some of the gunk and deodorizes, the piping and everything. So doesn't matter how much you put down, you just kind of give it a go. So just pour some down. Okay. So we're going to run some water into the sink just to get more of the vinegar diluted into the gray tank. Okay, for the freshwater tank, what we do is we add some bleach to some water, and then we pour it down the freshwater tank, so that that also gets deodorized and a little cleaned up of whatever slosh and gunk might be in there. Oh, oh, so you just open the cap, pour it in. We did not have a funnel. Perhaps a funnel may be more helpful to others, but we have a red Solo cup, so always comes in handy. And it just goes right down there. If you wanted to, you could pour a little more just fresh water in there, just to get more volume of water to bleach, and then just let it slosh on your drive home. And then when we get home, we're going to flush everything, probably more than once, and then replace all the filters for our next journey.
Okay, so the vinegar and the bleach are going to slosh around in the tanks as we drive, and then later at home, I will drain the tanks and replace the filters, and we'll do another video about all of that. Just one word of caution: once the mixture of bleach and water has gone down into the bladder, don't use the sink again until you take the filter out. You don't necessarily want that bleach diluted water, or water diluted bleach, I guess, running through your filter. Now, in my case, it doesn't matter so much because I'm going to be replacing the filter, but ordinarily you're going to want to take that filter out before you run the bleachy water through your pipes. And we'll be doing that later. So stay tuned for the rest of this process. As usual, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing to our channel by clicking on the Amore Van icon that just popped up on your screen. We'll see you next time.
We hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you next time here at Amore Van.